thinking a little today about Christopher Tolkien. And Christopher Tolkien is the son of J.R.R. Tolkien and kind of the bearer of Tolkien's legacy. He's edited tons of volumes on Middle Earth, and it's just his contribution to his father's legacy is incalculable and just amazing. And he spent his life carrying on that legacy and editing his father's works, and just really amazing. And he's also been a very vocal critic of the movies. And I totally disagree with him on it, but I'm also very sympathetic about it. He kind of views the movies as taking his father's work and making them into just adolescent action films, and kind of ripping the heart and soul out of the books, and just kind of making formulaic Hollywood pictures, and really kind of trampling the name, his father's name. And if you think I'm exaggerating on that, you really should look up his statements on the movie. I respect that. I disagree with him. I respect it, though. I don't dismiss his comments as, it's like, oh, dude, you're over it. Just chill out, man. It's just a movie. I don't disagree with him on that front. I disagree with him because I do think that the movies are contributing to his father's legacy. I do think that they are. They're differences, sure. But I do think that they are positive contributions to Middle Earth and to his father's legacy. And I think they've brought in a lot of people to love Tolkien and to love his work. But the real reason I started thinking about him is because I consider Christopher Tolkien and the zeal he has for his father's name. And I compare that to the American Christian church and wish that we, as a group, had a tenth of that zeal for our father's name. And here I'm talking about the movie release of The Shack and the previous book release, and in my interactions on Facebook, you have people pointing out the very real heresies that are in the book, the very real problems that are in the book, and the other side is not. It seems to me, look, I mean, there might be some people out there, but they're not, as far as I've seen, arguing that it's not heretical or the problems are not there. The argument is, chill out, it's fiction. Chill out, it's, what, this wasn't meant to be a theological treatise. I dispute that, but it's not meant to be a theological treatise. It's just, it's a story. It's fiction. What, come on. You're trying to nitpick theology in it, and it's just a book. And here's where I wish that we had a tenth of the wisdom and zeal of Christopher Tolkien. Because Christopher Tolkien's arguing about fiction. He's dealing with fiction. But he recognizes that his father's name is on those movies. And he's trying to defend that. And that is something I can wholeheartedly respect. But Christians don't seem to realize that, fiction or not, this movie and the book have our Father's name on it, all throughout it. And I mean, look, you can dispute that it's a theological treatise. The entire thing is a theological argument regarding grief. But it has our Father's name on it, and it lies about our Father, and it lies about our faith. It says things that are not true, and we're passing it off as, well, it's just fiction. And that kind of leaves me wondering if we were in the same spot as Christopher Tolkien, and our earthly father's name is being paraded in a film, or our earthly mother's name is being paraded in a film, and they're saying, this is a representation of your mother, but the representation is false. The representation lies. The representation maligns her character. If you would be happy with the people who are running around saying, chill out, it's just fiction. It's fiction. It's not meant to be like a biography of your mom, okay? It's just meant to be a story that helps people. And I don't think you would. And it makes me wonder why we do that when it's our Heavenly Father's name